Good morning. Uh, good morning, the audience from Asia Pacific, Australia, New Zealand, and Southeast Asia, including China, Japan. My name is Kai Yu. This is my second Oracle webinar for Asian Pacific Oracle user group community. Last week, the topic was Oracle database, Oracle Database Cloud Service. This week, the topic is how to upgrade your Oracle database to 12CR2 or 18C. In this presentation, we will discuss some of the how to plan your upgrade, what kind of tool or method you're going to use by focusing some new tools from 12CR2. And we're also going to pick some typical upgrade use case, such as multi-tenant upgrade, multi-tenant database upgrade, Oracle RAC database upgrade, as well as how to migrate or upgrade your on-premise database to Oracle Cloud, Database Cloud. Just a brief introducing myself. The technical lead in Dell EMC database engineering. So I've been working on almost 25. My specialty area, including Oracle Cloud and virtualization. I have time working on the basic that support Oracle database or virtualization. It's end-to-end infrastructure, networking, storage, as well as system. That's my work. I'm the regular in the IT conference and Oracle conference in US as well as some other. So totally, I have presented presentation in about 20 countries. So I spend a lot of time with IOUG, which is Oracle independent Oracle user group, mainly in United States. So I'm the co-founder and current vice president of Cloud Computing SIG. So I have been problem-based director community since I put a lot of my and also my presentation and as well as my publication in my blog. Here is my blog address. You can download all of my. So far, this is going to be my 160. And ago we published this Oracle 12C rack. This is something useful. This is what I do in Dell. I'm leading this effort to build infrastructure to run Oracle database. We provide all the required components such as the storage, networking, server, operating system, virtualized hypervisor stack, the entire stack to run Oracle database. We not only validate this structure functionality, we also provide the performance for certain fixed configuration. So, for example, this is the one of the offering we provided. We provide 3 different configuration called small to meet a different need from business. So the customer can set the different configuration based on the size of the business, size of database, as well as the performance requirement of the database. So let's come back to look at the agenda of this presentation. So first two bullet items, we will discuss how to plan your database upgrade. What are the methods? What are the paths to so you can leverage to upgrade your current database. No matter it's 9 database, 10G database, 11G database, or even 12CR1, there is a path, either direct or indirect path that you can follow to upgrade your database to most current 12CR2 or even 18C. So as we know, 18C really is 12CR2 second version. Then we're going to discuss some of the tools that you can use for upgrade. Some of the tools are latest feature of 12CR2 that allow you to upgrade your database more efficient with less downtime. So it would be great if you can leverage this tool during your upgrade. Then we're going to pick up 3 use case, the typical use case as an example to show how to upgrade database. The first one will be upgrade your multitenant database. This mainly focus on 12CR1 multitenant database, how to upgrade those 12CR1 multitenant database to 12CR2 or 18C. Then second one, we'll discuss how to upgrade the rack database. You could run 11G rack or 12C rack, how to upgrade those rack database to 12CR2 or 18C. Then last option will be we'll discuss how to migrate your current on-premise database to Oracle Cloud. Your database on your data center could be 11G or 12C. How to upgrade, how to not only upgrade, how to migrate those database in Oracle Public Cloud, which is where the Oracle Database Cloud Service is hosted. So let's get into the first bullet. So let's start with so if you have your database, which is 10G or 11G or 12C, you have most likely if you have this production database, of course, usually development database is relatively easy to upgrade. But if you're running database application, great chance are you have a production database. How to plan your upgrade to your production, upgrade your production database to 12C. It is not an easy task. It is a quite important task because how you upgrade, how much downtime you need, how much downtime you will take will have a direct business impact, direct impact to your business. So it is important for DBA to plan this upgrade ahead. So I'm kind of put this in 4 different phases. Starting with planning. During the planning, you need to understand, fully understand some new feature of database and research what's the direct path, indirect or direct path to upgrade and develop your test plan. So it's important to have a test plan to test your upgrade first. And of course, you also need to have a backup plan. So if upgrade doesn't go through, you need to have a way to downgrade, or you need to have some database you back up somewhere you can restore. That is very critical. And possibly you need to prepare some script. So that's a planning phase. Then once you plan that, you're going to test your upgrade. Hopefully you can test your upgrade or your test database. You to try your upgrade your production. So you risk minimum. You also need all the test step. So by trying some small development database, and you also need to make sure the database you also can test functionality on test. It's not just upgrade. You need to test the result. As you upgrade, no matter is a test database or development database, you have to make sure that the database working. You may want to point your application to the test database. The newly upgraded database can meet. So all those preparation phase. Then, so have a confidence. You already test the plan. You probably want to test a couple times. Then you move to a production upgrade. Of course, this is you start with prepare all the necessary step and back up your production database. So in case something happen, upgrade doesn't go through, you have a way to restore your database. Then, of course, the important step is really upgrade your database. So that's where you put all the previous learning, previous tests, the lesson learned to this. So hopefully your upgrade can be successful. And but the more you test before, the more confidence you have. So once you finish your production database upgrade, the last one is you also want to make sure your application working properly on your newly upgraded database. And further, usually the new version database have some new features. You may also want to think about how to leverage those features for your application. Those are like the actual process. Hopefully you can plan during your project management. So when it comes down to the technical part, how to upgrade the database from A to B. A is your current version, B is your updated version. So there are two different ways to get there. One is upgrade your database. So this means you just upgrade your software version, upgrade your database version, but your database is still running on the same hardware, same storage. But for some case, if database is too old or sometimes it's not possible to upgrade, we may also want to try migrating database. In this case, you not just upgrade your software, you actually take your data, all the procedure, everything from your source database and migrate it to the new platform. In this case, you actually not only change software, you also change hardware. So the thing you do is you take all the useful data and this object move to different host. So that is a database migration. So you want to think about this. Most likely, you want to try upgrade first. Database migration really is not what usually take a long time because database. So those are the two paths you may want to consider. Then there are other things and you also need to think about it is how to minimize your downtime. That's very, very critical. How much downtime you can have for your upgrade. So depend on that part of SLA. So if your business just cannot have any downtime, you may want to think about what's the method to reduce downtime. So some of methods including rolling upgrade and rolling upgrade with the data guard or golden gate. So that's something you may want to think about it and to reduce your downtime. If your database is already in PDB database, there's a new way to do that. It's called unplug plug. So basically, you can unplug your portable database from all database container and to a new database. This is extremely useful if you want to base to the cloud. Your database unplug your portable database from the database server on your data center, and plug into the database server. So we're going to discuss in the end of this presentation. So how to choose the path, upgrade or migration? So that's a very you need to answer in the very beginning of your project planning. So there are you first you need to understand the difference between the upgrade and migrate. In place upgrade. One is in migrate everything to another database, and so you have to think the reason if you want to do migration. What's the reason? Do you want hard? So one big reason could be you no longer need is too old, or another reason is your old database is too complicated and it's just not possible, or you have to upgrade several times before you can get a destination. So in this case, you migrate everything. So and another factor you want to consider is database size. Migrate database take a long time to migrate because you actually copy bit by bit of data from source database server to target database server. You upgrade only in doing an upgrade, you basically recompile your database object, and so that your database can be adapted to the new version. So there's no data moving. So if you have a huge size database, upgrade usually how long it take to upgrade it really is not does not dependency on the size of the database. It has dependency on how complex your database. So for example, how many tables you have, how many database procedures you have, how many different languages you have. So sometimes multiple, if your database has multiple languages set, you could run a little bit more time because that's a part of upgrading. You also you deal with the different language set. So that is the something you want to consider. So decided we want to upgrade. Then next answer is what is upgrade path? This really depends on which database version you are upgrade from. So mainly 1112C, R2 or 18C, they are actually two. Depending on your current database, you could have a direct path that one upgrade step, you actually can upgrade your database to 12C, R2 or 18C. If your database in current version, like 12C 1103 or later, or 12C R1, so that is called a direct upgrade. So Oracle supported those direct upgrade for those databases. Unfortunately, if your database is earlier than this version, such as 11.103, 10.2, even 9i database, so Oracle does not support a direct upgrade. So what happens is that you're going to upgrade your current database in one of the version that has a direct upgrade path to 12C. So this basically gives you the actual direction, and this is actually the nice map from Oracle upgrade block. So basically this is show pretty much same thing. You can use this map to identify what is the path for your database. So that is a part. So for example, if your database currently 10.0.2, then you have to follow the process to upgrade 10.2.2 to 1.02. Then from 11.1.0 direct path to 12.2. So, but since this was an upgrade, but if you to do my then you have to think about all those options you can use. In this case, you really just migrate database. You're going to throw away your database software as well as all the infrastructure that runs the database. The data pound, of course, data pound usually take a long time to do it because you do need to import data, and the transportable database is a little bit faster because you only export import the metadata and then you copy the data. You copy data, but there's the limitation because there's a daily difference, and also big India, small India, you also have to think about it. And you also can do Amen too. But so if you ever nothing is working, you can do like a database create table select use database link, but that usually is kind of a okay. So we don't want on a migration because our focus is upgrade. Let's talk about upgrade tool. So what is the other tool? What are the new feature that you can leverage? So mainly, if your database is quite simple, you could just use the database upgrade assistant called DBUA. This is a GUI tool. It's very easy to use. You just run DBUA, then they're gonna help you to upgrade your database. And because this GUI tool basically automate a lot of tasks, so you really don't have to worry about it. That's an advantage, but disadvantage is because this is a kind of fixed path, fixed. There's not much you can tune. So if your database is very complex, if you use a GUI regular DBUA, that means you could run very long upgrade time. So in this case, you want to for this very complex upgrade, you want to have knowledge so that you so if you can tune that upgrade path. So the one way to tune that is to do manual upgrade. So we're going to talk about a lot of features that help you to actually tune the upgrade process so that the upgrade can be more efficient. And a more efficient upgrade means a lot to your business because it will reduce your downtime. As you know, when you upgrade database, most likely your database is out of service. So the less time you spend for upgrade, less downtime you have. So that's critical. So the one of the upgrade tool that Oracle put on 12CR2 is called pre-upgrade utility. This utility help you to actually scan your database to make sure database is great. If not, they got a lot of remedy tool. Sorry, there was kind of network glitch, so I restart everything. So let's discuss. Yeah, so we continue this pre-upgrade tool. So if you want to get more detail about upgrade tool, follow this mouse node. You can download from here. You can download pre-upgrade tool. Depend on which version you upgrade to, you need to download a different version. So for example, for 18C, you need to download this pre-upgraded 18C zip file. If you upgrade to 12C 201, you need to download this file. So here, just show example about to use this upgrade tool. So you run this pre-upgrade tool from Oracle Home. This is remember this is Java file, so you have to run in Java. So what this upgrade scan your current database and find all the information about your database, then provide advice based on the finding. This one they give you the pre-upgrade. They give you the recommendation. What is the required action that you have to take before you start the upgrade? And the nice thing about this is that they not only give you the text. They also provide you the script, the fixed script. yeah, it actually provide you the fixed script, create a fixed script. All you have to do is log in a sysdba source database, run this fixed script. And once you, after you run this fixed script, you may also want to rerun this this pre-upgraded Java 2 actually can be run. So you want to make sure that you fix all the problem so that the required action should be all cleared. And of course, in addition to the required action, Oracle recommend you do it. And you also do that too. Like if you don't do that, most likely you will be okay, save to also execute this the the recommend action. And also they also provide you the those upgrade. So once you finish your upgrade, run those or require the action to upgrade. So basically, this is a very useful tool to ensure that your upgrade will be successful. The second is called utility. Mentioned that if your database is very simple, you can just run DBUA. That will take care of everything, including pre-upgrade. But if your database is very complex, has a very complex object, will take a long time to do upgrade, then you may want to leverage this parallel upgrade utility, because this allow you to take advantage of your multi-core CPU. You can run multiple streams to do your upgrade database. This is very key. This is a very key feature to help you to reduce the upgrade time, which is also part of your reduce your downtime. So especially if you have a multiple database like PDB, if you specify PDB version, this also help them to do to actually run the parallel upgrade. So this is a very nice feature, but I don't think you actually can have this parallel degree feature just by using DBUA. So if you feel like you need a parallel string, it is recommended to manually run manual upgrade and also use this parallel upgrade utility. So this is actually a command. So we're going to talk about a little bit more later on. Okay, so those are just if you have database, you will use this tool. Now let's talk about first use case will be how to create a multi-tenant database. Most likely your database will be on 12CR1. And the second use case will be how to upgrade your rack database. Your database could be 11GR2 or 12CR1. The third use case will be how to migrate your database to cloud. So let's talk about let's focus on multi-tenant database. So really Oracle provides 3 different options to you, because really Oracle really want you to move to PDB. So if your current database is not in PDB, there's a step for you to not only help you to upgrade it, you also can convert your database from non-container database to PDB. So this is the step. If your current database is already in PDB, then you have 2 ways to upgrade. One is called upgrade everything one time, or the third method is upgrade one at a time. So Oracle already thought about all the possibilities for you. So the first one, how to upgrade your current non-CDB to PDB. Here's the step. So assume your database currently doesn't have PDB. So first thing you want to do is generate this PDB XML file, then shut down database. Then you kind of upgrade and also plug your non-PDB database to PDB. This basically created this one really is convert your CDB to PDB. So that is the the first option. Second option is you have a database 12.1, you want to upgrade to 12.2, and you have multi-tenant database. In this case, I want to upgrade everything one time. So you could do that. Multi-tenant database, there's two options. One is upgrade everything one time, or you do one at a time. So let's talk about everything on one time. So if you want to do everything one time, let's say you have a 4 PDB database in 12CR1. So what you can do is this database, all the PDB database, open, then you run upgrade. So you run the pre-upgrade. Important thing is you have in every container, including the root, C database, and all product data, run all of them. Then they're going to read all the log file, and also they're going to create all the fixed script. So the fixed script is one script per PDB. So you have to run that fixed script in every PDB to fix the problem. So once you finish that, then you can come to the 12.2 starting. You open all the product database then doing the manual upgrade. And remember, we just mentioned that this is the upgrade tool, parallel upgrade tool. My -n16. This is really the 16 string, parallel string. So really help you to speed up your upgrade process. Then after that, you can run the post-upgrade fixed script. So you also can use the parallel degree. So that is everything by once. So for there's some case that let's say you have a database, you have a multiple PDB, like a 4 PDB, but one PDB is for one application. So sometimes you don't want to upgrade everything one time. For example, some application is just not ready to, it's not certified to run 12CR2. So in this case, you can leave those PDB behind running on old version and upgrade those PDB that are ready to run high version. So in this case, you do one at a time. So here's the step. So in the CDB1, you just open it, run the pre-upgrade on the PDB that you are ready to upgrade. Then generate this fixed script. Then you run that fixed script into that PDB that you are going to upgrade. Then you unplug this database, unplug this PDB. You basically, this PDB1, you unplug this PDB from CDB1. Then you come to CDB2. So the CDB1 is the old version. CDB2, you come to CDB2. Basically, plug this database. You take that PDB1 and plug into CDB2. Then once you plug in, then you open for upgrade. So you just take that from old version and plug in to new version, and then you run upgrade. Then if your PDB is very complicated, you still can do parallel degree if you want. Then after that, you run post-upgrade script. That concludes the PDB. So in this case, you finish this one, upgrade other PDB in also okay. Oracle support that. So in this case, you will have two different some of PDB, some of PDB running in a new version. And when this second PDB is ready to upgrade, you can follow the exactly same process to upgrade, unplug this PDB and plug this unplug the PDB2 from CDB1 to plug the CDB2 container and do upgrade. So you can do one at a time until you finish all of them, then you can retire CDB1. So that is the discuss the multi-tenant database. We have 3 versions. Now let's look at another use case. So that's actually more frequent use case. While I was doing the test, I actually spend most of the time on this because rack is my my focus area. I have tested rack upgrade on multiple versions. So in this case, I'm just showing an example to upgrade the 11GR2 rack or 12CR1 rack to 12CR2. So as we know, as part of a rack configuration, the grid infrastructure is serve as a foundation for rack. So it is required that the grid infrastructure always in a higher version or equal version to a rack. So let's say if you have a 12CR1 rack database which runs on grid infrastructure 12CR1, then you want to upgrade this to 12CR2. First thing you want to do is upgrade your current grid infrastructure to 12CR2, following by upgrade your rack software and as well as database. So really you start with grid infrastructure upgrade first, then you upgrade the Oracle software, then you upgrade your database. So that's the pattern. No matter you upgrade from 11G R2 or 12CR2, you follow this pattern. So let's take this example. If your current database is 12CR2, 11GR2, we want to upgrade 12CR2. Remember, all we upgrade. If your database is not in this direct path, you have to upgrade to. You have to do the two-step upgrade. Now we only talk about direct upgrade. So in this case, we want to upgrade the grid infrastructure 11.204 to 12.2.01. So as we know that one of the new feature of 12CR2 is image-based installation. So in this case, we no longer run run installer to install Classware. We run this grid setup. The grid setup basically, in order to run grid setup, first you have to unzip your grid software into grid home directly. This is only on first node. You don't have to worry about second node or third node. The grid setup script will copy the grid infrastructure software from first node to second node, third node. So in this case, I'm just kick off the grid setup script and click upgrade the grid infrastructure. Then structure itself will identify any existing Classware. So in this case, they found that there's a 12CR2 software running. So they're gonna they give you an option to select that. Then you select this, and the rest of it is very straightforward. Or the setup script identify the existing grid infrastructure and then do the rest of upgrade. So there's no manual step involved. You just say next. They're gonna complete the upgrade process. So it's a great software installation. Remember this. So you are installing the new version of software as well as the grid infrastructure. So you're going to pick a different home and finish the rest of installation. Then after you finish your grid software, then next thing is upgrade. When it comes to upgrade database, we come back to the discussion we just had. Or you can use manual. It's nothing to do with rack and non-rack. It is the same. The one we talk about, all the database upgrade apply to single node database as well as multi-node. This is a database upgrade. So in this case, just to simplify, we just use DBUA. as we mentioned, if your database is so complicated, most likely you're not going to use DBUA. You're going to do the manual upgrade, which you will need to run pre-upgrade script as well as the parallel upgrade script. So DBUA is quite simple, and they identify database and do the rest of the upgrade. The DBUA actually call pre-upgrade script and also the database upgrade utility. The only thing they may not do is parallel upgrade. It's going to be single thread. So that was in R2 rack upgrade to 11R1 rack upgrade to 11R2 upgrade. Now another direct upgrade for rack is 12CR11. Oh, so we finished 12CR2, 11GR2. Sorry. The second one is if we just finished the 11GR2, 12CR2. Now, if your current database is already in 12CR1, you simply follow similar step to upgrade your rack CR2. You will start with grid infrastructure. So no matter your grid infrastructure currently is 11GR2 or 12CR2, you have to do upgrade. In this case, the same way you'd run grid setup. Now after you grid setup, they're gonna identify what is the current version of grid infrastructure. So same as we did before. In this case, they found in your Classware you have 12CR1. Then they find 12CR1 and they do rest of upgrade. In this case, there was some kind of error about warning message about ASM RDBMS compatibility. So at that time there was this message. I think right now Oracle probably already fixed this one, so you probably don't have to worry about it. If in case you see this message, then you have to go to ASM CMD to go to ASM set this attribute to 11R2. So after that, the rest upgrade will be straight, quite smooth. You're gonna run the rule upgrade.sh script. This is actually also true for 11GR2. And after that, you can upgrade your database. Yeah. Then in this case, you upgrade your kernel database. Yeah, so pretty much so the 12C the rack upgrade for 12CR1 or 11GR2, the steps are very, very similar. So they all consist of 3 steps: grid infrastructure upgrade, and Oracle software installation, and a database upgrade. So now let's get into the last topic. How are you going to migrate your database to Oracle Cloud Database Service? So before we go through that, I just want to, for those people who did not attend my last week Oracle Database Cloud Service presentation, I can give you a little bit short description about Oracle Database Cloud Service. So Oracle Database Cloud Service basically is running on Oracle Public Cloud, which means all the database is running on Oracle data center infrastructure. So the data is not in your host. Of course, there's an exception, something called Oracle Database Cloud Machine. If you really want to use Oracle Cloud Database Cloud Service, but you don't want your database leave your data center, you can request the Oracle ship you a cloud machine, and Oracle will, then you can run the Oracle Cloud Machine in your data center, just a physical, but that will be on the database else, the service, database, DBA, and the hardware or database itself, actually, including management, are owned by Oracle. You don't own these that the database service. But most other case, if you use the database cloud service, your database is running on in the infrastructure owned by Oracle, managed by Oracle. That includes computing power, physical storage, networking, software. As a matter of fact, the database service is running on Oracle Infrastructure Cloud, OCI, Oracle Cloud Infrastructure, and provide you the interface, the REST API allow you to access your database, including the remote secure shell. You don't actually physically access to the database host. Of course, you also can use other tool to connect the database, to create table and drop table, and yeah. But there are two levels of database cloud service you can choose. One is called database cloud service virtual image. In this case, only give you the OS and Oracle software. It's up to you to create a database. So if you like the version, if you really want to control that, you have the scale. That's something you can select. But if Oracle manage everything for you, Oracle can do that. So not only give you the virtual image, they actually give you the pre-built database. They also manage the tune database for you, including rack. You can request a tune rack database from in this case, you don't have to provision any hardware, any storage. You don't have to install local software, and also you don't have to worry about it. Upgrade. Oracle will do patch upgrade for you. Of course, this is based on the subscription. You have to pay all the service provided by Oracle. And also, there are different type of hardware. So the regular hardware will be 6 machine. You also call a bare metal service. Most likely, if you don't require bare metal, most of the virtual machine, you don't necessarily own the physical hardware. You could run your database with enable the running the application or database from your computer. I'm just maybe an extreme scenario. So you don't control the hardware. But if you don't like that, you can request a bare metal. That means you will get your database running on physical machine. That only your database on that, nobody else on that. But if you also want to run the Exadata, Oracle also in this case the database running the host running database will be Oracle Exadata. But in this case, you will get one virtual machine from Exadata. So those are the different options you can select. Let's talk about how. Let's see if you have your database running, means running your own data center. You decide you want to migrate to the cloud so you can reduce your hardware footprint. You can reduce your some manual work. So you want to leverage the Oracle Cloud Data Service. The first thing you have to think about is how are you going to move your data, the rest of the data to Oracle Cloud. Talking about not only the database container itself, it's actually table data to move. So in this case, there will be no upgrade. It's good. So migrate your database. There are a few things you need to consider, because as we know, almost all database Oracle Cloud, the host the server running on Oracle Cloud are based on Linux. The data format is a small endian. But if your database is running, current database is running on Windows or Linux, that's fine because they are small endian. But if your current database is running on some Unix machine, which you use large endian, well, how you convert that? Of course, there are two to do that, but you have to think about it. Database character set. What character set you use? Those are the factors you need to consider to make a plan for the data. In terms of a tool or migration methodology, tool you can choose. The most simple thing is a data pump, and you just export data and import the database into the cloud. But that usually means if you have a huge database, the direct down take a long time because your database actually cross the WAN. So from your data center to data cloud, it's not going to be your local network. That means a lot of latency. They also cross the firewall. So there's a security you have to consider. So there's a lot of things you have to consider. So if you regularly export too long, you may also think about transportable space. In this case, transportable space only export input metadata, and then you copy all file over that. But of course, when you use transportable space, you also have to worry about it. Small media, big, and also you also can use transport database combined with RMAP. Then of course the small endian one of the consider factor also character set. So convertible transport tables with data pump, but you have to make sure you compatible character set. So basically, possible method is if your current database on-premise database is on 12c 12c PDB, then we can do method just like we did we discussed before. In this case, in previous discussion, we just do the generic plug and plug. But now we're thinking about your target database is in Oracle Cloud. Your source database is your on-premise, and you unplug your PDB from your on-premise database and move to the database plug in your pluggable database into the PDB into the cloud database. So the principle is very similar, but a little bit more work because you actually cross the network. So I would recommend you refer this Oracle Cloud Administration document, Oracle Cloud Administration, Oracle Database Service Cloud Service. There's a chapter, and actually more than one chapter dedicated how to do the database migration. So I suppose a lot of time. This just gives you some example. In this case, I want to migrate my GL2 database to cloud. So first I will export, then export this database. Then I'm actually using to copy that database to the cloud. Then we do import. Remember when we secure the SCP, we have a permanent key. So any time when you deal with local cloud, you have to use to get that. So you have to use the private key that is embedded in the database cloud service. So Oracle your private key with the public key. So you can go through. This applies to both SSH or SCP copy. Other than that, the import export is very similar to our regular operation in the same data center. Then this is basically I just want to mention that we can unplug your PDB from the CDB in on-premise, then copy the data file and also the PDB XML file to the database cloud service host. Then you plug in that PDB. You basically do the conversion. Yeah. So it basically will unplug plug the database into the PDB in the cloud database. So this is a second example. So that's the content I want to cover so far. So I know we covered quite a lot of topic, and if you, I could also post this the presentation in my so you can download it, because there's a lot of commands that I actually quick run through, so you can download it as your reference. So that pretty much concludes my presentation. Any question we can discuss, or you want me to answer? If not, if you also my blog, you also can send a question to me. That's KAI1. So welcome to either my blog or send an email to me if you have any questions. So that's pretty much my presentation. Thank you for spending time attending. So we'll see you again on August 17th, which is going to be my third presentation. In that presentation, we'll discuss how to virtualize Oracle database by using Oracle VM or VMware. Those are most popular method to virtualize database. Thank you.